Today I wanted to make a video on a really fun but weird tier 7 tank destroyer known as the Steyr Waffenträger. The best way to describe this vehicle is we take the 88 off of a Tiger, we put it on a German TD, but then we give it an autoloader. A 3-shell autoloader, which not only has very dangerous DPM, but also a super quick dumping time of only 2.5 seconds with each shell, so in 5 seconds this vehicle can deal upwards of 670 damage, which is actually pretty insane. So I like this vehicle a lot. It does have some downsides though, mainly the armor. This vehicle has some of the worst armor in the game. 20 millimeters on the turret, 10 on the sides of the turret, 20 on the hull front, and 10 on the sides of the hull. Now, just to put in your mind, if we go down to a tier 4, something like, I don't know, the Kehoe, this vehicle has 28 to 30 mils of HE pen. So, yeah, this tier 7 is not going to be getting any bounces whatsoever. 3 calibers rule means that every single tier 7 you're going to fight is going to cut through you. Every tier 6 you're going to fight is going to cut through you if they hit your armor. The only way you'll ever get a bounce on this tank is if you get hit in the gun or the tracks. The real problem is that HE exists, and people that spam HE like Smasher players, well, they can actually one-shot you in this tank. But it does have some other great things going for it. Fantastic penetration, super good mobility, decent gun depression over the sides, upwards of 7 degrees, and the vehicle has 80% camo while sitting still, which is actually kind of insane. So it does have some good things, but well, when you get on a map like Himmelsdorf, those good things start to feel a little bit worse. Oh boy. You definitely don't want to get Himmelsdorf for a tank destroyer with actually 0 armor. This might be the worst armored tank in the game. Like, I know light tanks don't have a lot of armor, but light tanks have mobility, and they have the ability to get in and out of position very quick. And because they're so fast, you might struggle to hit them. This tank is large. It's not going to be using its mobility in most situations. So I just can't see. Oh, what? We're already spotted from what? What spotted me? What? Okay. Classic World of Tanks experience where you get spotted from something you can't see and then apparently punished by it. Well, nothing I can really do about that. I'm just gonna chill back here, I guess. I don't even know what shot us. Probably the Tiger is what shot us. I don't know what spotted us, though. It had to have been something that, like, really quickly went in and out of cover and just accidentally spotted us in the process. There's the Tiger. Oh, and there he is, the T-71. Well, we've already lost a good chunk of our health, about half of it. We've done 0 damage. Oh, we might lose more. Okay, no, we're good for now. Oh, that misses. Unfortunate. We able to hit the IS-5? No. Maybe, just maybe, though. There you go. We hit a shot. Yes, you tried the HE. Look at that. We got our second shell. Okay. Well, at least we're not going to deal 0 damage this battle. We have at least done that. Oh, man. But, yeah, we can definitely see the weaknesses of this vehicle coming very true. It just has 0 armor. And on a map like Himmelsdorf, with also very poor spotting range capabilities, because it is a TD at the end of the day, it's just going to struggle a lot. So I'm kind of hoping this Tiger P keeps backing up, and then we can get some damage into the side of his tank. There you go. 1 shell into his vehicle, 2 shells into his vehicle. He hits me, but at least we get the 3rd out, so we're able to bring a fairly healthy Tiger P down about 660 health. So not too bad. Alright, now we're going to pull back in the cover. The one great thing I can say about this tank is it does feature a really good gun in terms of accuracy, in terms of penetration. You're not going to be let down when it comes to this vehicle. It's really the other aspects that are going to let you down, like, as I said, the armor. So, we're doing alright. I mean, we've brought it back a bit. We've been able to get out some damage at this point. Got the IS-5. I'm not worried about those guys. I'm worried about that T-71 rolling off to my side at some point here. So I'm going to move up a bit. Let's see. We got the T-34. There you go. 1 shell into the T-34. Are we spotted? No. Interestingly, we're not. There's the T-71. And in 10 seconds, we'll have our clip back, which is pretty nice. We are going to roll over to the side, hopefully, of the enemy WZ-112. I don't know if we're spotted. We shouldn't be, though. No. Okay, we're all good. Looks like the T-34 made his way over here as well. Okay. Well, we are going to move up, and I'm trying to see if somebody's going to poke this spot right here. The IS-5 went over here as well. Interesting. Okay, well, if the IS-5 does, and I'm hoping he does, there you go. At least we get one pen into his vehicle. I'll take it. It's a free 200 damage. Oh, there you go. 2 shells into his tank. Another free 200 damage. You're going to show me your hull again. Come on. Show me it, you stinker. Okay, not worth. He's definitely just going to stare at us for the rest of this time. So I'm gonna pretend like I'm leaving. I'm gonna go over this way, and I have a feeling he's eventually gonna stop looking at me. Yep, there you go. Got the lightweight off to the side, and what that means is that if we just wait right here, I'm hoping that eventually he's gonna back up. If he doesn't, then oh well, not really too much of a problem. We got the 112-2 off to the side as well, but ooh, little sussler, not gonna lie. 112-2 misses us. There you go. We get a second shell into his vehicle. But this is not looking very good, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to leave full speed. 112-2 is going to try and chase me, and I don't have much support. I'm going to be honest. I have actually, like, no support. But I do have mobility. That is always a nice thing about this tank. Mobility is key. Our lightweight just needs to clear that player, which he does. Our Samwa, I don't know what he's doing, bro. Samwa's literally just lost. He's been driving around for the entire game at this point. We just got stuck on an invisible wall. How fun. Alright, the 112-2 probably gonna... Well, I guess we can just bait him here. Let's see. Let's see how long we can bait this guy. Come over here, Stinky. Actually, I can bait him right into the Sama if he comes out this way. As long as the Sama covers me. Like, I know I'm not going to be able to live unless he does, and there you go. Beautiful. Long live the enemy team. Not too bad at all. So, pretty solid results, actually. 2,600 damage. And a victory. I'm going to see if we can get the clear on the IS-5. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. As we can see, the gun on this vehicle is really, really good. So, while the Steyr may have some big downsides, which you saw in the beginning of the game, the view range is not great. It's a tank destroyer. And the armor literally is dookie. But we got an ace, and we did 2,800 damage. So, I mean, there's really not much to complain about in this first battle. One thing I wanted to double check, does this vehicle have good pen? It does, 265. For any of you that are unaware, the Tiger doesn't have great premium pen. So this vehicle sitting at 265 is actually really, really nice. So let's try one more game here. A lot of you have been asking for tier 7 battles. I'm not exactly sure why, but I got you. We got some random tier 7 tanks. Alright, well, we're going to see what we can do. I have some good feelings about this battle, mainly because we're not on the same map. Himmelsdorf is probably the worst map we could have been given for this tank. I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't think there's any maps that are worse than Himmelsdorf for this type of vehicle. Also, sorry about the noise in the background. There are people working on the house. Got to get... Oh, not working, but we're getting the walls changed a little bit, changing up the design. So because of that, you might hear some noises in the background. Alright, let's see. Let's see. The only thing that kind of sucks about this vehicle is the gun depression is really bad over the front, but I don't want to have to turn around because if we spot anything crossing here, we're just going to get some free shells out. So there you go. There's one shell. We got the WZ in the back. There's 2 shells and 3. And now we just jump off. That was my plan anyway, so it worked out pretty well. Alright, so that was a free 600 damage already, and a great start for this battle. Let's see, is that Chiri gonna... Well, I thought he was going to. Looked like that E75 TS was coming over here. Oh, no, he wants to just YOLO us. Impressive. Alright, well, he might be able to hit us once here, because I don't have much of a window to run. But go ahead, bro. You're in a super heavy chasing down a lightly armored tank destroyer, and you're throwing the game for it. So have fun, bro. Bye-bye. I always love when people do this. Like, what do you gain from YOLOing me here? All right, let's aim it on the side of the sheriff. There's 1 pen into his vehicle for 236, 2 pens into his vehicle for 262, 3 pens, and he's dead. Again, great example of the capabilities this vehicle has. Look at the C75 TS still trying to YOLO us. Like, bro... You're not going to get me. I'm way, way faster than you. Well, I'm just going to chill here. I'm going to pull forwards. Might be a bad decision, but no, it wasn't. Okay, good. Let's see. 75 TS is now being rushed by an Action 10. Yep, great job, dude. And we are just going to get directly behind him, and we're going to get 1 shell for 205 into the rear. Then we're going to keep on going, and look at that. He's just going to run. I know for a fact he's going to try and look at me if I give him the angle to, so I'm just going to chill here. We bounce that shell, but that's alright. We load in a second shell. This one's premium, and we cut right through his turret. Alright, well, you have fun with that, dude. I'm going to leave, and you're dead anyway. I don't know what was going through that E75 TS's mind, but it was something like Ooga Booga YOLO. I'm not going to complain. 1700 damage is more than enough for a tier 7 tank destroyer. This is a really good vehicle. It's definitely nothing incredible, and I'm not going to say that it's overpowered because it's not, but the gun is fantastic. It has an autoloader which has incredible amounts of pen, great accuracy, and good DPM for the tier that it's at. When you pair that with the fantastic camo values, great mobility, and just really fun playstyle, I just don't have any complaints for this tank. It's super duper fun. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like it, let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.